Hi, how you doing? It's Joel. I wanted to make a video today about, or actually getting back to my jammers cases, because I do have quite a few of these in my video documentation of my collection. Today, the jammers case I want to go over is where I keep my my English, European, JDM, and some miscellaneous cars in. So this is not very full, so this shouldn't take too much time. Some of these cars I already showed, I just happened to put them in the case. I probably have some other cars that I have yet to put in the case, but then I would have shown them in some previous videos where I had found them recently in the store. Again, these are Matchbox. This one here is the 70 Datsun 510. The new one came out in sort of rally type edition. And the variance is the wheels. All the packages show the wheels for this one here. And then this was the first release. And then people were speculating whether this would come out as a variation or not. And it did. Okay, but other than that, I really didn't compare them side by side. But for all intents and purposes, I believe they're the same one, except for the wheels. Okay. Not in any particular order. Again, this is, a combination of Japanese and European and English brands. Is a Matchbox BMW M1. Kind of like this color. Looks almost like a factory color. Front and rear, so it looks like a real car, not, something junked up or hopped up with some crazy colors. I believe this was an original car that I had as a kid, so this is a Lesney edition Porsche. Quite can't see that. Let me see. Super fast. I can't see the date, but maybe after I review the video, we'll be able to see it. Okay, super fast. No suspension on this, but that's okay. Here's the Mercedes. Looks pretty good. And this is the Mercedes SLR McLaren Matchbox. It's got a 2008. Yeah, 2008 copyright, so it probably came out as a 2009 new model. This is pretty good. Not a bad color, silver for that. We've all seen this car when it came out a couple years ago. There's two variations to this car, very hard to see. This is the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTX, and this came out in 2016. The two variations, it's a right-hand drive, and there's windows on the side, so it's very hard to see, but the one that has seat belts is the Sport Edition, and the one without seat belts is not the Sport Edition. Also, if you were to drill this out and take it apart, the actual engines would be different. It actually shows an engine. I've seen people do this online. I can't see in this light here which variation this is, because I do think I have both variations. But right here I just have one. Here's a duplicate of the BMW M1. Maybe I'll set that aside and I'll sell that at my meetings, because it's duplicate. I believe this was also mine as a kid, and this is a Mercedes 450 SEL, opening doors, 1970 copyright date, Lesney products, made in England. So I probably had this as a kid. It's got some playware to it. Opening doors. All right. Oh, and the screwdriver here is just to hold this up so I don't, lose anything when it falls over. So just propping it up. The other side is more full. Give me one brief second. Sorry about that. I had to get something to drink. My mouth was getting dry. Here's a cool casting, Matchbox. This is a Lamborghini. I could find, yeah, Lamborghini LM002. I think they use these as military vehicles in some Middle Eastern countries like Saudi Arabia. This vehicle's been around for a while, I think since the 90s. I don't know if they still produce it or not. But that's an off-road 4x4 by Lamborghini. Can't tell right now, we're into my Italian cars made by Matchbox. Here is a 2016 Fiat 500X Matchbox. This just came out last year, 2017. I like the wheels. These are nice wheels that Matchbox uses on some of their castings. Okay, so I have two Lamborghini police cars, no difference. I just happen to have two. It's a Lamborghini Gallardo LP 500-4 Polizia. So police in Italian. Light bar on top. There's no difference in the cars. I just had something that ended up with two copies. There's no variation or anything. I just have two. Okay, so here is a Ferrari. Since Mattel does not have the license to do Ferraris, we're not going to be seeing one for a while. But this is a Ferrari F50. It's got a copyright date of 1995. So I don't think this was a Mattel casting. Still looks pretty good. Kind of wide though. Kind of wide. Let me see if there is a, yeah, the scale is, looks like 1 to 59, 159 scale. If you can kind of see that right there. Okay, so that's a Ferrari. Here is another Lamborghini. I think this is a Miura. No, it's a Lamborghini Countach. Made in England. Copyright is 1973, Lesney. All right, this was one of mine as a kid. Okay. And rear opening. And probably a V12, I guess. I don't know. Maybe someone can let me know. All right. So one of my cars as a kid in the 70s. Here's a new casting. It's feels like it's all plastic. I don't know. I think maybe the base might be black metal. This is Renault something ambulance. I can't read that. Renault Master Ambulance. Okay, but the body's plastic. No opening features. So French. Here is a Porsche Matchbox. My fault. I'm getting all these wrong. It's a Lotus. I can't tell what type of Lotus. It's an I don't know, it's 160 scale. It's a flat black. This one's a Subaru police livery. Subaru WRX STI. I don't know if what country would use these. I don't think it's Japan with this setup. that says police. Maybe England, not sure. Maybe someone else could let me know. I like this too. That's a nice casting. Foreign European police. Here we have a 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata. And the copyright date is 2015, so it came out in 2016. So this is pretty nice too. Silver paint. And this is new. This is a Toyota FJ40. Metal body, plastic base. Kind of nice. I can't even tell what this is. I think it's an Isuzu, I'm not sure. Maybe after I review it, I'll be able to see what it says down there on that base. This one might be a generic vehicle. I don't know, because it just says Matchbox on the bottom. It says Matchbox and Matchbox International. Copyright 1996, 167 scale. But this might pass for a Toyota 4Runner, maybe? Don't know. Sorry. I knocked my ink blotter. Let's move this and knock the cars out. This one right here is the Toyota 4Runner. $1985. 2010 copyright, so it came out in 2011. Here's an Infiniti G37 Coupe, so it's an Infiniti 164 scale. That's nice too with the wheels. And Prius Taxi. It's a Toyota Prius 2009, 2015 copyright date, so it came out in 2016. Here is the other Nissan Skyline, 71 Nissan Skyline 2000 GTX. So again, I knew I had two castings. This one here looks like it has the seat belts. It's hard to see. I don't know if you can see it, but I can kind of see it based on the light. This is a variation. I think it came out a year later. Just sort of like a matte purplish color. And it's got a different base on it, so you can see it's a silver base as opposed to the black base. And painted headlights, painted taillights. This has painted headlights, although it's hard to see because the color is almost the same as the headlights. Painted taillights. And they both have a license plate of 1971. This was out of a 5-pack, just like the other Wilderness Tours and a Canyon Park model. This is a Honda Ridgeline, 2007. It's a 2006 copyright date, so it came out in 2007. And they cast in some camping gear in the back. Here's a Toyota Tacoma surfing, beach patrol. Mazda 2, 2008. And 2008 copyright date, so it came out in 2009. So that's a Mazda 2. Just side tampo, no front and back. Here's an Isuzu Amigo. I don't see a copyright date, so just made in Thailand. Oh, here it is, 2012. 1991 and 2012. So it probably had been retooled. Okay, so here we have that one. And I know this one came out recently and its cap is removable. And this one here is a 2015 Toyota Tacoma, so another Tacoma. All right, with the pop-up camper. And it's removable. All right, that is it for this case. Sorry it took a little bit longer than I hoped, but I hope you enjoyed it. And any questions, comments, appreciate it. Thumbs up. If you didn't like it, let me know why. Let me know what I can do to improve. Thanks a lot. Take care. You all have a good day.